Hey guys, Captain Greg DeVault here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about transitioning from live bait to artificials. And typically it's this time of year that we go from live bait to start throwing a lot of artificials. And when we start getting the cold fronts through and the water starts to cool off, what really happens is, obviously our bait thins out, the wind scatters our bait, the colder water forces it offshore. And then our fish actually change their diet. The redfish, snook, trout, all of them, they go from eating a lot of fish to a lot of crustaceans, crabs, shrimp, sandworms, that kind of stuff. So in the morning, when we have these big low tides and we have the most water movement most of the time through the winter, is the time we would normally be catching bait any other time of the year. Whenever the water starts to get cold, and the wind starts to blow out of the north a little bit, you get these big cloudy days, it's probably a good time to start thinking about not, I don't want to call it a waste of time, but not spending your time catching bait and spending your time catching fish. Start throwing artificials. Even if you don't have a lot of confidence in it, anybody can learn to throw a jig. Anybody can learn to throw a twitch bait, a Mirrodine, something like that. The flukes, the jerk bait style baits, the 5-inch flukes that, MirrOlure makes, Bass Assassin makes, they're all really easy lures to work and they all catch a lot of fish. And that time of year, or this time of year, is the time they really shine. So give yourself a chance, fish the good tides, just go out for a day and don't even take the net with you. Don't take chum, don't take the net, just go out, for the sole purpose of using artificials and get used to doing it. And you'll be amazed how many fish that you actually catch and how dry you stay and warm you'll stay without having to throw that cast net on the cool or cold mornings. So like I said, as we get into this time of year, when the cold fronts start coming through, the water starts dropping, leave that net at home and start throwing those plastics.